Welcome back to the Maryland Hockey Network, and we are set for what is sure to be a good matchup here between the Rider Broncs and the UNC Tar Heels. I'm Andrew Rich, joined by my broadcast partner Andy Parr, and we are getting set to go here at center ice.
Glad I can go back to color for this game. The end of that Virginia Tech Penn State game especially really drained me for a second.
I had you out of breath. We are set to go. UNC coming off a loss to Penn State yesterday, but they beat Maryland in overtime on Friday. Rider coming off an extremely tough loss last night, getting blown out 12-3 by NC State. They're looking to take care of things early here as there's a shot in on goal. That is sticked aside. That time by Andreev.
Yeah,
Andreev, yeah. Someone let me know. As this is played back in the Rider end, Cole Schneider. Rider wearing their white uniforms, and it's UNC and their signature baby blue.
Yeah, these ones do look nice, Andrew.
They're very nice. They're very nice.
You alluded to them before Maryland's game on Friday, and then UNC came out wearing the white jerseys.
Yeah.
But these look good.
They do look very nice. As this is icing against Rider, so that'll bring the face-off all the way back down. Trevor Giverowski back in net tonight. He was pulled from the game last night, probably not because of his play, but honestly more of an injury concern. No need to have him in the game when it got out of hand like the way it did.
Yeah, and honestly, I think it's probably the right move for Rider. They kind of punted on that game last night, realizing they couldn't come back again against NC State, so they can save their number one goalie with a little bit more strength for this matchup against UNC today.
Here is Connolly. He's going to fire it in, delayed offside. And Will Smith, he was the overtime hero against Maryland 2 nights ago. Here's McKeach now. He's going to circle the zone. Down low, Mark Marin. Behind the net, this is Kenna. He has a roll away from him, and McKeach again. Pressure from Rider, but now Patrick O'Shaughnessy will take it away for the Tar Heels. He finds Will Smith on the left wing. A minute and a half gone in this game. Far side, that's Gilligan. Down low, O'Shaughnessy. To the point, that was Haskell who puts it in deep. And first one there is Kevin Ma. Smith keeps it at the point. This one's intercepted by Joseph Cusimano, and off to the races is Rider. They'll fire this one in and head for a change. This one heads all the way back into Rider territory. It's Turner after it. He's watched by Kauber. And this is Aaron Pape. That pass off a skate. Zach Mangle the other way. Mangle, and he's going to shoot one. Good save. Giverowski, the rebound gets away from him. Now he has it, and he covers.
Giverowski with his first real test of the day right there. Zach Mangle with an innocent shot from the left circle, but Giverowski can't quite catch it all the way with the glove. That rebound was loose for a second there. Good job by Giverowski to pounce on that puck and prevent further play.
2 minutes gone. Still scoreless. Zajic's going to fire one from the point. Saved by Giverowski. Swung around near side. Aaron Pape has some room, and he will clear to center. Gingras will smack it in. And back for it is Gleason. Gleason will start things up the other way for the Tar Heels. Intercepted at center and put right back into the Tar Heel end. Rain trying to connect with Mangle. Rain will play it back for Jack Gleason. Gleason, the senior business administration major.
There's a lot of those on UNC, right?
Not the only one. There's a handful, maybe like 7 or 8. And back the other way comes Kauber. He has it taken away from him, and it's Cole Schneider for the Broncs. Schneider, a dangerous forward on this Rider team. Schneider, he's going to go around the net. To the point, Bennert. It's Mangle there first, but Bennert gets in the way of that chance. And it's swept back into Rider territory. Jackson Call on it.
Slower pace start than we anticipated here. Both teams being very conservative in neutral ice, just really not trying to give up big chances either way. So it's been a lot of give and take play so far. But there's a big hit from Connolly.
Connolly laying the hit on Hilton there. Hilton pops right back to his feet. Charging towards the goal there. That was Ansbacher. And look out here, Hilton's going to walk in and fire one. Pad save, Giverowski.
Good rebound control by Giverowski as well, sending that to the low danger area where Connolly can take it out to center and get a change for Rider.
Everyone needs a change there. This is Glonick. Cam Glonick will play it off the glass, and back for it is Ty Schneider of the Bronx. Across to Yeoman and right back to Schneider. Through the middle, this is McKeach. Here comes Brendan McKeach in on goal. Shoots and scores! Brendan McKeach waits, and beats Andreev high over the glove. 1-0 Rider.
Waits is right. What a move by McKeach. Coming in on that right side, just being patient as possible. Waiting, and then eventually he's able to roof that shot over the blocker of Andreev. Great goal for McKeach. Second shot of the game for Ryder. Ends up in the back of the net. 1-0 Bronx early in this one.
What a beautiful play by McKeach to just tuck that one upstairs. And Ryder off and running. And that honestly is what they needed after the game last night. They needed to have a hot start here.
They need to have any kind of start.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Down low is Grady. He's going to give that one to Katsios. And Grady trying to wrap it in. Zakowski looking for a shot. It comes to the point.
Yeah, Zakowski was dangerous on that rebound there, alone in the high slot.
Grady fires one that hit a body, and making the stop is Giverowski. Ma pinching in from the point. Katsios covers for him. And this will come back for Wateska. That is Joseph Wateska, the freshman. Plays it up for Zakowski. Zakowski's going to spin this in. It comes back to center. Delayed offside. And Wateska again. Over for Chandler Katsios. Watching him was Gingras. And good read there by Cusimano to break that up. And it's dumped in by Kevin Ma. Turner. Spinning away from pressure and plays that one to center. And this is O'Shaughnessy, the captain for North Carolina. Gilligan, he's going to shoot one. Good save with the blocker that time by Giverowski.
Giverowski throwing out the blocker right there. Gilligan had a chance in alone. Nice adjustment by number 29 in white.
UNC leading early on the shot clock. It's 8-2 right now, but the score is 1-0 Rider.
Yeah, if you're UNC, don't feel too discouraged about that goal from McKeach. That was just a great play from him. You have been controlling the pace of play so far. Just keep playing your systems and things will go your way.
UNC trying to enter the zone. And at center, Ryder has control. It's Gingras. He's going to try to go wide on Zajic. Gingras down low. It's Cole Schneider. Watched by Gleason. To the point it goes. Bennett. Schneider's going to let this one go. A smart play as Gingras will get there. Poked around near side. Will Smith is the first one there. Takes a check. And out with it is Patrick O'Shaughnessy flipping to center. Roush is going to dump it in. Played off the wall, and this is O'Shaughnessy. Trying to get some speed. He'll gain the red and fire in. Here's Jackson Call. He'll sweep it around the wall. It's kept in. Moving in from the point is Glonick. Now Hilton. He's going to go far side with it. That was Rain cutting towards the net.
Rain looking for the deflection right there. He got his stick on it, just could not get a lot of power behind it and did not direct the shot towards Giverowski.
Hilton bouncing puck just goes wide.
Those lively boards nearly coming into play right there. Rain had another chance at a rebound off the end wall.
Hilton shooting that one intentionally wide, looking for a deflection. This is Roush in his own end. He's going to sky this one out to center, and it's Will Hilton for the Tar Heels. He'll send this one the length of the ice. Will it be icing? No, it waved off because of Zach Mangel's hustle.
Yeah, Zach Mangel getting back. Jackson Call assuming that there was going to be an icing there, so he just let it go, and now we got a 2-on-1 for Ryder.
Shot, rebound, they score! It's McKeach again! Off the shot from Ryan Kenna, and Dreve kicks the rebound right to Brendan McKeach. 2-0 Bronx.
Defensive lapse from UNC right there. Kenna and McKeach coming in 2-on-1. Kenna with the shot. Good save by Andreev getting that left pad out there. But the rebound straight to McKeach. He's got two. That was an empty net for him. Easy layup. 2-0 Ryder with 12:44 to play here in the first.
Great start for the Bronx. And they find themselves up 2 early against this Tar Heel squad. Who plays a far side? Ansbacher looking to dump it in. After it, Who. And Vaglia looking to spin it deep, but Ty Schneider will move it to center. Aaron Pape, number 28 in red, or excuse me, in white and red. Ansbacher trying to get it out off the skate. It's kept in
Should
by
be a high
Yeoman.
stick. Oh, nope. Touched up by UNC first.
High stick waved off. Kevin Ma drops it for who? He's going to shoot it through traffic. The rebound is kicked away.
Helmet comes off there.
How did that happen? Daniel Hu lost his helmet, and that's why the whistle blew.
And McDermott's getting a lot of words from UNC, so he probably had something to do with that play. It was away from the puck. Neither of us could get a good view of it, but Daniel Hu losing his helmet right there, drawing a whistle.
So we'll see where this faceoff goes. 12:07 remaining here in period one. Score is 2-0 Rider. Brendan McKeach taking control of this game so far. He's got both goals. This is one back to Jack Gleason. He's going to gain some room and try to fire it in. Now Zakowski trying to move towards Giverowski. Slowly but surely, this is Turner playing it around the wall. And Aaron Pape moving it out for Rider. Zakowski trying to tip it into the zone. Kuzamano back the other way. Battle for possession at center. Florian Zajic, he goes across with it. Gleason. Rider changing on the play. And Gleason with it again. He will reverse it for Florian Zajic. Off the skate of Cole Schneider. And it's played into Tar Heel territory. Gleason off the end wall. Grady trying to poke it away from Roush. Katsios in to help. Roush will put it in even deeper. Kept in by Kuzamano at the point. He faces pressure. And can the Tar Heels move it out? Yes. It's Katsios. Good pass to Zakowski. Onside. No, it is not. Offside at the Rider line. 11:02 remaining.
Kuzamano having some words for Grady after that whistle. The two of them hit each other, and it looks like the officials are going to take off Grady.
And Joseph Kuzamano doing exactly what he meant to do there. Aggravating Matt Grady, and Grady will head to the box.
Yep, and Kuzamano does just enough to aggravate Grady without taking himself over the line. Really good job by number 27 in white to draw that penalty. Rider power play coming up here. And they could take a commanding 3-0 lead right now.
Roush is going to go across with it. It's Cole Schneider. Bennett at the top. Saucer pass to Roush. He's got pressure from Hilton. Now McDermott. 3 Tar Heels players in on this play. Can Rider jam it out of there? Moving out with it is Hilton, and Patrick O'Shaughnessy will send it the length of the ice.
Rider's got to execute well on this zone entry. We saw it last time with Virginia Tech and Penn State in the game we just watched. Both teams struggled to enter the zone on the power play. When you can't do that, it really snuffs out these opportunities quick.
Aaron Pape, he's going to shoot one low on Andreev. Andreev was expecting a high shot, and he almost let that one slip under his pad.
Roush getting into it with Cam Glonick after the whistle there as well. Already getting real testy here at the St. James. Not even halfway through the first period.
Shots 8-4. Probably 8-5 now.
Yeah.
In favor of UNC. Rider will change. They'll get that second unit on there. It's McKeach, Marin, Kenna, Kuzamano, and Schneider. Mark Marin to Cole Schneider. And Marin, he's going to spin it in deep. Ryan Kenna. McKeach comes in to help. To Schneider at that left circle. Kuzamano up top. Marin trying to feed it into the middle, and this is Jack Gleason. And Gleason will send it the length of the ice. Giverowski's going to come out to play it. He sweeps it for Cole Schneider. Schneider reverses. Look out here. Kuzamano has to hurry back for it. Takes a check from Mengel.
That was a really slow reverse from Schneider. Zach Mengel taking full advantage to get this extra time off the penalty clock.
And here comes Cole Schneider. He's going to go rink wide with it. Kenna couldn't quite handle the pass. Gleason turning with it. This is Kauber on the backhand. Look out. Oh, Mengel needed a change. If he had enough speed, he might have been in alone there.
I was just about to say, really bad time for Mengel to need a change. That was a golden opportunity for a shorthanded break right there.
Aaron Pape in for Rider. Pape down the right side. He's going to send this around for Cole Schneider. Back for Pape. To the point it goes. McDermott can't quite keep. And he's got pressure, so he's going to have to move it. McKeach and Schneider will head off on a change. Florian Zajic, look out, he turns it over. McDermott moving in, right in the slot. Connolly shoots it over the net.
Andreev didn't get a good look at that one. If Connolly keeps it on target, it might be 3-0 Rider.
Cusimano shooting one wide. This is Jack Gleason. He reverses it for Zajic. And Carson Rain will play it up. This is Daniel Hu. He's got Kauber with him. He gives there, but it's tipped away by Joseph Cusimano up into the netting out of play.
Good productive power play for Rider right there. Just couldn't quite get one past Andreev. Best chance coming at the very end of it, those closing seconds. Connolly got in tight. A lot of screeners in front. Just could not get it on target. Andreev had no line of sight on that puck.
Andreev, the freshman, warming up to this game. This is played off the glass by Ty Schneider, and it comes out to center. Right at the UNC line, here is Ansbacher. He takes a big hit. That's Cole Schneider.
Cole Schneider made his presence known in that NC State game last night with a lot of big hits. Keeping the same script so far today. That was a big hit on Ansbacher right there.
And Cole Schneider, you're going to see him a lot out there tonight. He gets a lot of ice time for this Rider team. And I feel like he's been out there for the past 3 minutes already.
Yeah, I think he was playing most of that power play.
Yeah,
so
he's still out there. Face off to the right of Givorowski was won by Schneider. Kept in at the point by Ma for the moment. And Roush tipping it around Haskell. Roush is going to stop in the corner. Trying to feed it to the front. Roush will backhand it low. Schneider, Connolly alone in front. This is Kevin Ma for UNC. Number 20 in blue. Finds Daniel Hu. Hu enters the zone, loses the puck. And it is played deeper into the Rider end. Ansbacher spinning it to the front. No one on his team in sight. And this is Ty Schneider making a nice move at center, but good hit that time by Hilton. Shot from Kenna. Stopped by Andreev, but it was a weird save. He looked nervous on that one.
I was about to say, he looked very uneasy right there. That seemed like a routine stop on Kenna, but Andreev, clearly those first two goals rattled him a little bit. Very uneasy in the crease right now.
Below the end line, that's the defenseman Hilton. Finds Grady, who turns it over. And this is Kenna now for McKeach. Already with 2 goals tonight. Here comes Brendan McKeach again. Saved by Andreev, and he responds with a big one.
Andreev with the pad save there. McKeach a couple of inches away from a natural hat trick to open up this game.
And there's another save by Andreev.
Yeah, that one, the shot from Bennert coming in from the point, squeezed by Andreev. He had a couple of screeners in front, but that was a slow developing play. Much better opportunity right before it for McKeach on the breakaway. Tries to go low on the pad side. Good pad stop with the left leg by Andreev.
And maybe that'll give him a chance to settle down. To the left of Andreev, this faceoff is dropped. Benner walking in from the point. He shoots one low on Andreev and caught in the glove.
Casual looking glove save for Andreev right there. He seems to be much more in a rhythm now. That big stop on McKeach seems to have gotten his confidence way up.
As we see NC State players entering the rink. They will play Maryland after this at 5 p.m., maybe a little bit later than 5 p.m. But
I was about to say, 5 p.m.'s a wish.
But we will also have the call for that one. Shot from Benner. This is skied over to the far side, stays in play. And it's Gilligan on his backhand. Can't get it out. Now he will play it to O'Shaughnessy. The captain, Patrick O'Shaughnessy, cutting to the middle, trying to go wide. O'Shaughnessy can't pull the trigger. The puck just got away from him.
Yeah, O'Shaughnessy lost the handle right there at the very end of it. He was trying to take a shot from that left circle. Puck just rolled off of his blade a little too early.
Turned over, look out. O'Shaughnessy shoots, big save, Givorowski, and it's skied out to center.
That was the shot he was looking for the first time. O'Shaughnessy, no mistakes on take number 2, ripping that shot from the left circle. Better save by Givorowski.
O'Shaughnessy right back in, trying to dangle around McDermott, backhand shot, and it's the glove of Trevor Givorowski.
Trevor Givorowski making it look easy, snagging that one out of the air. Gilligan, can't believe it, a beautiful backhand in tight. And number 29 in white, already 11 for 11. He had a busy day yesterday in that loss to NC State. Riders giving him no favors so far on the defensive end.
Trevor Givorowski probably had 40 saves through half of that game.
Yeah, he only played 2 periods.
Unbelievable stuff from Trevor Givorowski, proving why he is one of the better goaltenders in the ACC. Cole Schneider cutting towards the net, poked away by Andreev.
That was a confident poke check from Andreev right there. He
That
definitely
was.
seems comfortable in net now.
Yeah, good play by the Tar Heel goaltender. Mangle going wide around the net. Rain standing in front along with Kauber. This is Ma. Across. Wateska, a shot was blocked. And out moves Ryder. A couple players tangled behind the play. That was Turner and Kauber. And at center, Joseph Kuzamano will dump it in. Wateska. Tipped away by Kuzamano. It's in Kauber's skates. He takes a check and hits the ice hard. And Kevin Ma for the Tar Heels. Dangling into the middle. He'll make a nice pass for Daniel Hu. And Hu will fire it in. 5:20 to go here in period number 1. 2-0 Ryder thanks to Brendan McKeach, who has the puck right now. McKeach hits the ice.
Blew a tire right there.
Yeah.
He nearly had another 2-on-1.
It is slippery, despite popular belief.
Yeah, these guys make it look so easy, but sometimes people forget this game is still played on ice, and you can fall over.
Daniel Hu entering the zone. His backhand pass towards the front goes up and out of play, and we're going to need a new puck.
New puck needed indeed as that one slips.
Is that Rob?
Is that Rob?
Hey!
Maryland team photographer Rob Raymer making an appearance on the broadcast.
Go. Rob back there. The Maryland photographer, as Andy said. What a guy.
I had no idea he was here
Yeah,
today.
I didn't know he was here either. That looks like Rob. It's Rob. Off the draw, Zakowski to the point. Hilton. Into the middle, Grady trying to pull the trigger, and he flubbed the shot. To the point, Hilton keeps for the moment, and that pass was played out to center looking for Gingras. And walking in now is Cam Glonick. He's going to shoot one. Easy glove stop, Trevor Givorowski.
Easy glove stop is right. Givorowski getting warmed up early in this game. He's only had to make about 2 true 10-bell stops so far. At this point against NC State yesterday, he was probably at, what, like 6?
Yeah, probably. If not more than that.
Yeah, honestly, 6 is selling it short.
NC State, what did they end the night with? How many shots?
76 shots on goal.
76 shots on goal against Ryder. And that is never a recipe to win. They ended up putting 12 behind Givorowski and Bazoko. And another save for Trevor Givorowski. He's racking them up here in period 1.
Yeah, that's already number 12 for Givorowski.
I think it's probably more than that. I don't think they've updated it
Yeah, I
in
don't
a
think
while.
that they've updated the shots for a hot second.
Maybe they'll do it at intermission like they did for the last game.
Yeah, that was really confusing.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
well,
there's 12.
It
All
says 12 now.
All right.
I think he's probably at like 14.
Yeah,
but
something
we'll
like
see.
that. Face off to the right of Trevor Givorowski. Face off won by McDermott, and here is Aaron Pape moving out. Hilton caught flat-footed. Pape is going to dump it around him, and Cam Glonick back for it. He'll sweep it around far side. Katsios. He'll play it off the wall and out. Pape plays it near side. Ty Schneider moving into it. Takes a hit from Katsios. He saw that one coming. Behind the net, Glonick. Zakowski right back to Glonick. And Zakowski again has it squared away from him. And Ty Schneider steps up to make the play. And now Cam Glonick moving forward. Tar Heel defenseman enters the zone, trying to fire it towards the net. He's going to backhand this in deep. Zakowski waiting for it. Takes a hit from Ty Schneider. Good play there.
Good play by Ty Schneider right there, using his physicality to force a turnover in the defensive zone. Now Ryder could go the other way.
Gingras couldn't get it deep, and Katsios is going to take over. Chandler Katsios, the graduate student, will dump it in and head for a change. Now Bennert, Ty Schneider, Cole Schneider, and Connolly. Backhand pass given right to that's Gilligan. And here comes Ryder. Cole Schneider in on the backhand to the front, looking for Connolly. It gets away from him.
That pass had to be put into the air right there. Connolly had nothing going on the ice. Good job by him to try and play that one baseball style, just could not connect.
O'Shaughnessy trying the drag shot, and it comes to the front. Gilligan sweeping it on net, and Givorowski with another stop.
Sneak attack shot from Gilligan right there. A little backhander, no look on Givorowski, but Givorowski with a clear line of sight on that puck. No problems for him.
In case you have not been following us here on the Maryland Hockey Network, this is game 9 of 10 on the weekend. It's been a busy one and been a busy day already. We've done 2 games so far today. This is the 3rd, and we have the Maryland game after this one as Givorowski another stop.
Yeah, that one on Zajic. Big defenseman ripping that shot from the point, cruising to the center ice line.
Zajic, the Austrian. And 3 minutes on the clock. Face-off one forward intentionally by O'Shaughnessy, and he's the first one on it. Has it taken away by Cusimano, and O'Shaughnessy delivers a hard cross-check.
Yeah, I was just about to say, O'Shaughnessy's lucky he didn't get charged for a penalty right there. That definitely seemed unnecessary.
Look out the other way. Mark Marin one-on-one. He's going to shoot one. Pad stop by Andreev.
Andreev with a good pad save right there. Mark Marin coming in with speed, taking that shot from the right circle, trying to go low. Andreev sealing up that pad side.
Here comes Gilligan in on net, and a backhand shot stopped by Trevor Givorowski.
Goalie show right now. Givorowski responding to that nice save by Andreev at the other end with a better one on Austin Gilligan. He got in tight, and another pad save for big number 29.
UNC trying to establish some zone time. And Ryder will move it back to center. This is Gingras. He's got Pape and Cusimano with him. He goes to Pape, but it's poked away smartly by Rain. And back into Ryder territory it goes. Final 2 minutes of period one. Shots 14-9 in favor of UNC. Score is 2-0 Ryder. Aaron Pape. He's going to play this one towards the line, and Mark McDermott skates out with it. McDermott down the left side. He's watched by Mangle and Haskell, and this is Kevin Ma for UNC. Zach Mangle at center. Kalber going with him. Tries to go over there. It was broken up. Haskell pinching. Goes behind the net. Mangle will stop it. And now Joseph Cusimano will ring it around the wall. Kept in. Comes back for Cusimano, and now he will get it out.
Much needed clear there for Ryder. UNC finally starting to get some offense going here in the zone. And look out here, another turnover. Zach Mangle using his physicality to try and strip that puck away.
This one is dumped in by Aaron Pape. After it is Haskell. Spencer Haskell, a senior. Media and journalism major. Love to see it, representing journalism majors everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. And at UNC, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Not to say that Maryland isn't, but
Ansbacher a shot. This one is saved up in the air. It sits right in front of the net. Two saves, Givorowski. It still sits in the slot.
That second time he denied Ma in tight, it looked like, or sorry, that was who. A couple of great stops there from Givorowski. Tar Heels are buzzing, though. They've got 35 seconds to go in the period.
This is Ma near the point. Down to 33 seconds. Ma's going to circle the net. He's going to wrap it. Backhand shot. Looks like the net came off, and it did. With 28.5 seconds, we get a whistle.
That might be a new record for the longest amount of time it took for one of these nets to pop off.
Honestly. We've seen it happen so many times today.
Yeah, one of the officials started talking to Penn State goalie Matt McCary saying, stop it.
Yeah.
Because he kicked off the post, I want to say 3 plays in a row.
But I don't know how you can tell a goalie not to push off the post. That is such a crucial part of what they do.
Pegs.
Yeah, get better pegs. I don't know how that's the goalie's fault. Don't push off as hard. How did that makes no sense. And these are much different pegs than, for say, they would use in the NHL. The NHL ones actually go into the ice.
Yeah, these ones just kind of sit on the ice surface and you stab them in. The NHL ones, they drill into the ice.
Connolly going to dump it in. Final 15 seconds of period one. Glonek will spin this around. This is Will Hilton, who will take his time back to Glonek. Maybe one more rush if they hurry. It gets away from Katsios. Off the glass, and that is going to do it for period one here at the St. James in Springfield, Virginia. It is all Ryder in period one, and specifically Brendan McKeach. He had 2 in that first period, and that gives us our score as we head to the break. We will see you back for period number 2.
Check, check.
Check, check.
Check, check.
Very entertaining game going on here, you know. It's all yours. Oh, okay.
How's it going, Maryland Hockey Network? My name's Travis.
I'm Trevor.
I'm Daniel Tomaszewski.
It's James Body with us. And yeah, we're your entertainment for the next 9 minutes and 49 seconds. So, Body, you had quite an awful game yesterday. You want to walk us through on all your mistakes and what you think you could do better today?
Really, it started when they broke my stick. Like, that kind of made me melt.
Thank God they broke his stick. It's the worst thing I've ever
They
seen.
kind of made me melt down.
For those unaware, check out the first period of our game against High Point yesterday. If you noticed a banana on the ice, that was Body's old stick. Thankfully, all 3 of the ones he bought 2 years ago are finally broken, so no more of that. Bring back a little respect to the program.
Yeah, but what I really want to talk about today is, you know, yesterday when I was making my mistakes, I was trying to focus on the Lions game today. I'm a big Aiden Hutchinson fan, and I really have a lot of money on him winning Defensive Player of the Year, so really hoping for that to happen.
For any Pittsburgh Steelers fans out there, your team is awful. Detroit Lions are winning the Super Bowl this year and the next 10 years.
No, the Vikings are.
The Vikings are also awful.
Oh,
Terrible teams.
we should probably talk about the hockey game.
All right, yeah, let's talk about this hockey game. Body, let's go over that first goal that you were here for.
You know, Ryder just got pucks on net. Not that many that period, but UNC goalie didn't make the save, and they scored.
I will say it was actually a gross shot. I know he didn't see it, but it was a nice shot.
Yeah, no, in that first goal, you know, not a great play, I think, by the UNC defenseman. Probably need to kill that kid coming up the middle. Definitely getting a Hail Mary type of pass. But no, he, I think it was McIntosh or McIntyre, whatever his name is, made a nice play. Beat the goalie up high. Can't be too upset with that. Got the boys into it. Second goal, there's a little 2-on-1. Yeah, nice 2-on-1 play with the classical pad pass. Body, you want to walk us through what the pad pass is for those unfamiliar?
So this is actually a term coined by Nathaniel Dishner on Maryland. So he likes to shoot it really hard at the goalie's legs, and then it pops out because the goalie, you know, can't control the rebound as well when it's on the ice. And that's how Dishy has the most goals in Maryland history.
So, Body, as the 8th defenseman on our team, walk us through, like, when you're on the ice, how are you trying to defend that?
So I'm just kind of thinking, like,
Actually, I'll cut you off there because you're not on the ice.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, he was a forward yesterday.
No, I was a forward yesterday.
That is true. James
Yeah,
Body is
I mean,
our,
if you looked at the lineup today, I'm actually starting, so.
he's our Swiss Army knife type of player.
Yeah.
Are you actually starting today?
Yeah.
Good for you, man. Wow. I think that's
We're
the
starting,
second
bro.
time ever.
We're starting.
I wasn't surprised.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm just kind of thinking, like, man, if I make a mistake, I'm just not going to see the ice again. Yeah. And that probably will happen if I make a mistake. But I did actually – I had more playoff goals last year than you, didn't I, Trevor?
I actually scored in our actual playoff game last year.
That play-in doesn't count.
No, against Ryder.
I scored against Ryder, too.
So, Body did have a goal in our Ryder game in the playoffs last year. It was unfortunately in our own net to put Ryder up 7-2. Definitely let the game get out of hand after that. The 7th goal, they always say, is the killer.
Yeah.
All right, Buddy. What do you think our 3 keys for success are today?
Hi, Mom. I see that you're here. I would like to say hello.
I think our 3 keys are, you know, no high danger chance. Wait, are we talking about our game?
Yes, our game. Maryland's game versus NC State coming up after this.
No high danger chances for NC State. You know, I think they're a pretty good team. I feel like their goalies haven't been tested that much, so a lot of pucks on net. I think I'm going to get a goal today. The line for me to score is -120. You can lock that in with Trevor Drake. He's the bookie for our team.
Trevor, what are your 3 keys to the game?
Don't give up goals. That might be tough.
Stay out of the box.
Stay out of the box. Yep.
Don't let them get us off our game.
Hopefully, Tucker Healy will score a goal today. I see, Mom. You sent a heart. I love you too.
I think the 3rd key to the game from sponsored by Terrapins Turf in College Park. If you want a great experience, come to Terrapins Turf. So the 3rd key of the game is, I think we just gotta, like, if they're, you know, playing chippy, we just gotta stay on our game. Don't let them buy into the BS, you know. Yeah. That was sponsored by
Very,
Liberty's
very
College
well
Park.
said, James. Very well said.
Great Irish pub.
Well, we have 5 more minutes to entertain these folks, so
They should have given us a script for this.
I think we'll have James Body now perform his favorite karaoke.
There's 54 viewers. They're probably all UNC and Rider fans.
Wow, yeah.
Welcome.
Both very good teams. All you fans out there, you have 2 very good teams.
Can't even say that with a straight face.
I was trying to be nice.
There are rivals, man.
I'm just trying to be nice. Good sportsmanship. That's the key to victory. Yeah.
So, I'm thinking of all my celebrations when I score today.
When will that happen?
Do you guys have any, maybe put your comments, put your suggestions in the comments?
How many goals have you had in the last 2 years that are on the other team's net?
I didn't play last year. I had a traumatic injury my freshman year.
Yeah, walk us through. What was that traumatic injury? What happened?
So, mock
Torn
championship
ACL,
game.
right?
Yeah, mock championship game, 0-0 goal, 0-0 game, first period. I go, score a goal, actually, and then their whole team jumps me, and they beat me up, and I tore my ACL.
That game.
No, I scored. No, but then they waved it off because they didn't see it go in. But
So is this the mock championship game that you were dressed but unable to play because of your torn ACL from your intramural basketball game 2 days earlier? Was that the same? Are we talking about the same game?
I don't
And
recall. I don't recall that game.
Maybe during warm-ups you were standing on our blue line just staring down at the other team.
Well, you know, with a torn, with
And then I do recall they scored maybe their second shift that game.
weren't
and
you
then-
weren't you -6 that game?
No, it's -5. -5. Get it right.
I as one would do when they can't skate because every ligament in their knee is torn, I stood there, and I served a penalty that game.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, that is true.
We respect that. That's very respectable.
They almost put me in goal that game too.
No, they did not. That definitely did not happen.
Yes, I did.
Why would they put you in goal with a torn ACL?
No, I backed up a game against Towson last year. I was the goalie. Dressed up in Pels. Dressed up in Pels with smelly pads, you know. Do have some youth hockey experience playing goalie.
He almost played against Penn State at goalie, but we went another route. So
I think we put our Lord and Savior in net, did we not?
we did. Max, if you're watching, hi.
Sup, God?
I don't think he's here though. I doubt he's watching.
He watched our first game.
Did he really?
This isn't our game.
Oh, well, that's really nice of him. The whole family was commenting Brian. Max, I do have your MVP jersey. If you'd like to ever come see me, I do have your MVP jersey.
Has my number on it, though, so it's objectively my MVP jersey. So you heard it here
Where's
first,
my
folks,
MVP
on the
jersey?
self-proclaimed 2023-2024 ACC MVP after my astounding 7-point season last year.
So Travis, there's some rumor that there's an ACC All-Star team happening. Travis and I are making our own All-Star team. If anyone wants to join, drop your name in
We're
the
going to be
comment.
rivaling the ACC All-Star team.
We're probably just gonna
We
go.
have a very unique strategy where
We're going to
just gonna
play some
be-
teams in Japan, all
Yeah,
funded
yeah.
by the ACC.
They're all like U12 girls teams, but you know it should be good competition.
Yeah, and it's gonna really build the ACC brand out in Japan.
And you know we're making sure the other teams are playing no checking. We're obviously full contact.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blake Warner, I think, is slated in as our first-line center right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's
objective is just go out there
he's a
and-
threat on the ice.
Right. His objective, I think, is just to like board as many people as possible. You know, really get in their heads early, set the tone.
Yeah.
But
I just don't,
yeah,
I don't
that
think.
might be all the time we have left.
No, I
So-
can keep talking. I can keep talking.
Oh, you know, actually, we'll be doing the play-by-play for this next period of the. No. All right, thank
Yeah.
you for watching
Everyone,
Maryland
everyone
Hockey
send a heart in
Network.
the chat for Aiden Hutchinson. Hopefully his leg gets better. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Maryland Hockey Network, and it is time for period number 2, and I really, really hope you stuck around for our intermission show, because that was awesome. Those were some of the Maryland hockey players, and they begged us to do that, and I said yes, please, and that made me laugh. So.
Yeah, and I'm so glad that Body had his own microphone for that whole experience.
Yeah, no, he really needed his own microphone for that. I don't know whether to apologize or – and there's a goal! UNC is on the board. Chandler Katsios on the pass from the far corner, and UNC strikes early in the second.
Katsios wastes no time in the second period. It's only 21 seconds here. Chandler Katsios with a little tap-in off the pass from the far end from Zakowski. Great setup from UNC. They're right back in this one. It took 19 shots, but they finally got one past Trevor Giverowski.
So UNC right back in this one as we get going again. Roush behind the net. He's got Connolly alone in front. He goes there. Schneider scores! The net was off. The net was off, but they're pointing goal.
Yep, that is an emphatic goal signal from the official. The net was pushed off, but Schneider with a wicked wrister from the slot. Ryder gets it right back. We're still less than a minute into this second period. 2 goals already.
Unbelievable. What a response from Ryder. After the Katsios goal, it is Cole Schneider who takes it right back. Ryder up 3-1.
Yeah, really good pass from Roush right there. Seeing Schneider finding that soft spot in the UNC defense.
So emphatic start to this period. As this is kept in the offensive zone by Ryder. Now it comes out to center Gilligan. Will Smith will tip it in and get after it. Smith right to the front, wraps it. What a save, Giverowski, and another one.
That rebound for Patrick O'Shaughnessy was even more dangerous. A great initial stop on Will Smith right there, but a diving save on the captain. Giverowski is locked in, currently 20 out of 21.
Face-off will be to the right of Trevor Giverowski. Face-off won by UNC to the point. It's Ma. He's going to shoot it. Tipped on goal. That was O'Shaughnessy on the deflection. What a save by Giverowski.
Textbook deflection from Patrick O'Shaughnessy right there. Beautiful set piece off the draw. He won the face-off back to Ma, got into that screening position, and then put his stick on it for the deflection. Great save by Giverowski.
Good move at the point by Ma. He's walking right down the slot. Kevin Ma hits the ice, no penalty. He dumps it in deep. Jackson Call on it for Ryder. O'Shaughnessy draping him. And now a penalty. We'll see who it's on.
I believe it's going to be on UNC.
I believe so.
Oh, no. That looked like Ryder was the one who touched it up. But it looked like they had possession in the corner the whole time. We'll see.
So it looks like Jackson Call is heading to the box.
Interesting.
So Ryder will be shorthanded. And we get the first look at the UNC power play. I believe holding was the call.
Very interesting, the timing of that whistle. It is a hold.
And also, holding, that would have been so tough to see because it was this referee who called it out.
Yeah,
in center.
it
would have been so hard to see.
That's an odd penalty, the way everything transpired.
This one is one to the point. Haskell. This goes across for Hilton. And it is cleared by McDermott. Andreev out to stop it and leave it for Cam Glonick. A minute and a half gone in this period. Already 2 goals, 1 aside.
And a penalty.
Zakowski into the zone. He twists towards the point. This is Glonick. He's got room.
Beautiful.
Walks in and shoots, and a save by Giverowski.
McKeach
and it's
needs
cleared.
to clear it now. It doesn't
he
get
can't
there.
get it out. I thought for sure that was getting out, and Glonick has it now. Hilton. Zakowski fakes a one-timer. Glonick moving towards the net. He's going to shoot it high on Giverowski, and he traps it on his blocker. Good save there to not give up a rebound.
Good job by Giverowski not giving up the rebound, but a little bit of a misplay from Chandler Katsios. He was initially screening Giverowski right there, moved away from the play, and it turned into an easy sightline on that shot from Glonick. Made that save much easier for Giverowski.
Face off to the left of Giverowski. This is taken by Gilligan. He's going to dump it in. After it, Liam Yeoman takes a hit from O'Shaughnessy. Will Smith, he's got Zajic, decides to go to Kevin Ma. Aaron Stick on the ice and a penalty upcoming to UNC.
Interference is the call. We're going to go 4-on-4 for the next 58 seconds before an abbreviated power play for the Bronx.
And it's the captain, Patrick O'Shaughnessy, who drew the first penalty, and he will join Jackson Call in the penalty box.
Yep, easy interference call down low away from the puck. Whenever you're away from the puck and stall up play, you're always putting yourself at risk for an interference. You've got to make sure that the officials are either not watching or don't care.
And they care. They care.
They care.
2.5 minutes gone in this one. Yeoman whiffed on that shot, tries to get it back, and now Will Smith for UNC. Plays for Gilligan near side, trying to beat Roush, but it comes back for Jack Gleason. Gleason moving towards the net. To the point, it's Smith. And Gleason again. Gilligan tried to wrap, and it comes to the point, Gleason. He's going to shoot it, tipped. It went wide from Will Smith.
Will Smith trying to get a deflection in tight right there, ended up tipping it the wrong way.
22 more seconds of 4-on-4, and then Ryder heads to the power play. This one is shot and blocked by Ty Schneider, and Roush will put it out to center. Final 10 seconds in the 4-on-4.
That'll be 1 minute and 2 seconds of power play for Ryder afterwards.
Here comes Will Smith for Zajic off his skate. Excuse me, that was Mengel.
Perfect timing for Ryder as calls out of the box. Now they've got 5 on the ice for this breakout.
And this is sent the length of the ice. That's going to be icing.
That should be an ice. Whoa.
Oh, I'm not sure if the
okay.
refs realized what was happening, and yells from the UNC bench come. Yeah, I'm not sure the refs realized the penalty was up.
Yeah, that's got to be the only explanation right there, because that was very clearly behind the red line and untouched on that dump.
This one is turned over at center, but it is dumped in by Schneider. This is Kenna on the puck. Final 30 seconds of this abbreviated power play. Kenna shooting. It was blocked by Glonek before it got to Andreev.
Really nice block by Glonek right there, getting in that shooting lane.
Sent the length of the ice by Kauber. That's Daniel Kauber, the sophomore. And a stretch pass the other way. Good job to stay onside by McKeach.
Yeah, really good.
Oh, that was almost too many.
It sure was. And now the other way.
This is Kauber. He shoots. It's blocked by Kuzamano. Oh, and he's hurt.
Yeah, Kuzamano taking that one hard in a...
And look out. Glonek a shot. And Givorowski slides out to stop it.
Kuzamano seems like he's not putting a lot of weight on his left leg right now after blocking that shot.
It looked like that one kind of caught him on the inside of the knee, and there is not a lot of padding there. That hurts.
Giving some words of support
to Mark Marin there.
Marin.
Yeah. .15:36 on the clock. We are back to even strength. 5-on-5 hockey. Jackson Call. He's going to put this over the boards and out of play.
Yeah, that was straight off the rink.
Hits that back wall there behind the UNC bench.
A little deceptive in this arena as the glass is tough to see with that drab gray wall right behind it, but definitely just straight over it.
Face off to the right of Givorowski, won by UNC. Who pulls the trigger, but it kind of fluttered away from him. And they battle on the far wall. This will come behind the end line. It's Jake Benner. Benner loses control. Who a shot and a blocker save, Givorowski.
Givorowski, nice job staying ready right there as that one does not go over the glass. It looked like it was about to.
It did. Stays in play. Ansbacher pressured by Aaron Pape, and here comes Ryder, Mark Marin. Good stick check there by Will Hilton. And Bennett will move up and dump it in. Can McDermott win the race? It's poked to Pape. He turns and shoots, and a save by Andreev.
Good stop by Andreev right there. Nice hustle by McDermott to win that race, negate the icing. And then a better stop by Andreev off that one-timer from Pape.
On the far wall, this is lifted out by Vaglia and dumped right back in by Bennett. Glonek stepping up there. With the puck now is Connolly. He plays it to the middle. It goes all the way through. Kuzamano back on the ice. Connolly low. Roush battling for it, and he is slashed, and that's going to be a penalty.
Took the stick straight out of the hands of Roush right there. This is going to be Cam Glonick heading off for a slash.
So Cam Glonick.
Oh, no. They got
it's Will Hilton. Hilton, the junior, will head to the box. And Ryder is on the power play.
Fortunate break for UNC is Cam Glonick's a big part of their penalty kill, but I think the officials might have taken the wrong player off the ice right there.
I didn't quite see who it was, but I trust you. This is Zajic who sends it the length of the ice. Skivorowski stops it. And UNC already with 25 shots in this game, not even halfway through.
Yeah, they've really tested Givorowski so far, and he's come up with a lot of really good saves to keep Ryder in this one, and then his offense has given him some nice support as they break it again here.
This one played by Andreev away from Cole Schneider. Behind his own net is Jack Gleason. Florian Zajic far side trying to clear this is Katsios with room, and he's got a man up ice. Here comes Grady, Katsios going with him. Grady shoots it, and he hits the ice as that puck goes wide.
They've been sticked aside by Givorowski right there. Late change of direction.
And a UNC man behind the play is Grady. He's giving back into the play. Is cut into the net was McDermott. This is Roush. He'll backhand it in deep. Gleason there first.
He thought about doing that spin around backhand for a second right there.
Pops up in the air. Katsios will turn and fire it. Ty Schneider now. UNC gets a change. Zukowski on the ice. Ty Schneider into the zone. He's going to shoot it from a bad angle. Hits the side of the net. 13 minutes to go in period 2. Katsios trying to make a move. Can't get it out. Cole Schneider will send this for Ty Schneider. And back to Cole. And Ty once more. In the middle, McKeach. Cole Schneider wires one over the net and out of play.
Beautiful setup on the power play right there by Ryder. Great rotation to make those penalty killers for UNC lose track of the big shooter. That time, the one-timer is whistled just high, but wow, a lot of power on that shot off the pass from McKeach.
And it looks like in the game behind us, Wake Forest has just taken a 3-1 lead. Bennett's going to shoot that one. It makes its way all the way through.
Late tip by Kenna. Nice deflection and tight.
Excuse me, it's just 2-1 Wake Forest.
And they are playing Delaware.
They are playing Delaware. I really like those blue Delaware uniforms. They look nice.
Yeah, the Rangers copies.
Yeah, with the diagonal Delaware. Bennett for Cole Schneider. He has it poked right at the line. Final 5 seconds of the power play. Here comes UNC shorthanded. Mangle looking for Zukowski in the middle. O'Shaughnessy is out of the box. We're back at full strength. Or excuse me, that's Hilton.
Yeah, really good penalty kill by UNC right there. Only one true grade A chance for Ryder as McKean's trying to streak in there.
Brendan McKeach, he's already got 2 today. McKeach backhand pass to Schneider. Can he pull the trigger? A backhand shot. Stopped by Andreev.
Beautiful backhand pass by McKeach right there. Schneider with a good shot, but Andreev throwing the glove out there to snag that one. But wow, what a pass from McKeach.
That was a very good pass. And we will get a defensive zone draw for UNC. Again, as we mentioned, Maryland and NC State getting ready for their matchup after this. Right here on this ice sheet, we will, of course, have the coverage.
Yeah, we've seen more than a few of the players walk up and by us. Patty Adams a few minutes ago.
Terps goalie will be in net tonight. And look out here. Here comes UNC. Maybe a 2-on-1. O'Shaughnessy to the middle. He shoots it. It was blocked by Kuzamano, and Givorowski covers it.
Kuzamano trying to block that shot. Ends up turning it into a bit of a knuckle puck on Givorowski. Good late adjustment. He was expecting a high shot. Had to immediately change the placement of his glove to snag that one low. Really good save for Givorowski right there.
That was a tough break for UNC. They could have had a 2-on-1, but Gilligan and O'Shaughnessy went the same way, so they kind of got tangled up, and it forced O'Shaughnessy to make the play himself. This faceoff is won by Gilligan. It's O'Shaughnessy cutting to the middle, and O'Shaughnessy will race over there to keep it in. Gilligan plays it low for Will Smith. Smith turning towards the net. He shoots just wide. O'Shaughnessy trying to put it between his legs. He can't pull the trigger.
Will Smith getting a scoring opportunity off the turnover from Braden Turner in his own zone, and he does it again.
Great keep, that time by Gleason. Here is Gleason. He'll go to the point, Zajic, and Will Smith Shoots it from a bad angle, hits
He lost
bodies in
his
front,
stick.
and they score! It's Thomas Gilligan. They wave it off.
They're going to say goalie interference as they knocked out the stick of Givarowski right before Gilligan poked it in.
Wow. So no goal on the play. UNC pleading their case to the referees.
And this might be a double whammy, too, as I think they're going to take off Zajic for the goalie interference penalty. Oh, no. Okay, they will not. They just say no goal. That's it.
So, and the faceoff is going to move out to neutral ice. That is a tough break for UNC. Goalie interference is the call. Not a penalty, but just waves off the goal.
Yep, definitely some contact in tight as we saw Givarowski lost his stick after UNC was charging the net right there, and he does it again on that one, and there's going to be some extracurricular after that. Second time in a row that they've come after Trevor Givarowski.
Yeah, that was Daniel Kauber with the late push on Givarowski. And UNC with some offensive pressure here.
UNC getting a little feisty now, trying to get some rebounds on Givarowski. Anything that they think might be a loose puck, they're going immediately after. So that's going to rile up Ryder just a little bit every time.
11 minutes to go here in period 2. This faceoff is won by McKeach, but it comes to the point. This is Ma. He's going to shoot it through traffic. The rebound, can they put it on net? Givarowski makes the save, and the net comes off.
Absolute robbery on Daniel Kauber in tight. Trevor Givarowski was on his stomach facing the wrong direction, just threw up his arm, and it was enough to keep that puck out of the net. Then the net comes off, and Ryder can escape yet again. What a chance for Daniel Kauber in tight.
Amazing stuff from the Bronx goalie. And we will drop this puck again.
Already up to 27 saves, Andrew.
Oh, my God. Not even halfway through this game. Haskell at the point. He's going to play it low. And it'll be swept around by Ty Schneider, but not out. Far side Mangle. This hits off of McKeach and will get out to center. Kevin Ma will spin it back far side. Ty Schneider off the wall. Kenna will put it in. And here is Haskell. He's got Kauber. Decides to go to the middle for Mangle, and it's tipped in. Mangle trying to work his way to the goal. He shoots one, rebound, sat there, and it's cleared by Roush.
Mangle charging in that time. Really good save by Givarowski in tight, and a better clear by Roush. Just need to get those rebounds out of there before they can create more high-danger chances. Givarowski's already been tested way too many times.
Yeoman will give to Cole Schneider. He'll play it off the wall. Roush looking for a tap pass to Connolly. And entering the zone is UNC. Vaglia trying to muscle it down the wall. Yeoman will swing it around. Ma and Connolly meet there. Connolly wins that battle. And here comes Ryder. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Schneider around his defenseman to the goal. And Roush misses a wide open net.
Roush had a yawning net. Andreev was waiting for the shot. The pass gets across, and Roush misses it. He's going to be hating that one if he sees it on replay.
Oh, boy. He's going to avoid seeing that one on replay for
I'm
sure.
sure he will.
He will not be watching this game back. Connolly on his backhand will get it to center. Here comes Ryder again. This is Gingras. He's going to dump it in. Schneider needs a change. He's going to get one. Kevin Ma for Ansbacher. McDermott at neutral ice is going to backhand this toward the UNC end. Here's Ansbacher entering the zone. He winds and fires, and a save by Givarowski. Just got a piece of it.
Yeah, as you said, just got a chunk of it. That blocker did not catch much of that puck, but got just enough to deflect that shot from Ansbacher out of play. But another defensive zone draw coming up for the Bronx. A place they have seen a lot this period.
Face off to the left of Givarowski. It's won by UNC. That was Grady on the draw. Here's Glonek. He's going to shoot it off a stick. Goes over the net. Katsios trying to cycle it down low. Hit there laid by Grady. And this is Zakowski into the middle. Katsios off the crossbar.
Givarowski had no line of sight in that one. A great screen provided by Grady in front. Kostios just misses it there. Hits it off the crossbar and deflects out of play. Another grade A scoring chance for the Tar Heels.
What a chance there. Chandler Katsios looking for his second of the game. Face-off will be to the right of Givarowski in that left circle. McKeach and Grady will meet at the dot. Face-off won by McKeach. It goes low for Katsios. He spins back towards the end of the net. And Kenna's going to put this off the glass and all the way down. That should be enough for icing.
Should be.
And it is.
Another defensive zone draw coming up for the Bronx. They've got to just take a slow clear so that they can give Trevor Givarowski a break. He has been bailing them out time after time this period.
And Ryder only with 15 shots so far. And they have 3 goals on the board.
Yeah, good percentage, 20. 1/5 of their shots have gone in the net so far this game, Andrew.
This one comes to Mark Marin. Marin will enter the zone. He gives to McKeach. Marin goes to the net. McKeach trying to cut to the front. Puts it off the side of Andreev. Where is it? It squirts right out in front, but the whistle blows.
It was a loose puck, but the whistle blew because the net became dislodged again. Kenna takes a hit after the play.
And that was Kenna who went down. Not sure who dragged him down to the ice.
Ansbacher.
That was Ansbacher. So 8:15 on the clock here in the second period. Score is 3-1 Ryder. 2 goals from Brendan McKeach, Chandler Katsios with 1 for UNC, and then Cole Schneider with the response seconds later. Turner from the point. It was tipped in front. It just goes wide. Now Jack Gleason in his own end. Spinning away nicely from Roush. And it's Will Smith to O'Shaughnessy. He's going to chip this around Cusimano and get in after it. Turner's going to meet him there. O'Shaughnessy to the point. It's Gleason. And across Zajic. He's going to shoot it. Save Givarowski. The rebound comes back towards the faceoff dot. And Ryder will move out.
Good job by Ryder that time, clearing out the rebound, making sure that Givarowski doesn't have to do more than he needs to.
Here comes Ryder again. Roush, he's going to shoot it. That just misses high and wide.
He had a lot of room on that high glove side. Andreev left the short side wide open, and Gilligan coming the other way.
Gilligan a shot low. Rebound. It just goes wide. The second chance put off the side of the net. That was Will Smith.
Will Smith can't believe he missed that one. Givarowski out of position yet again, and the Tar Heels can't convert, and Ryder will clear.
Here comes Ryder the other way. Maybe a 3-on-2. Gingras going to the net, trying to get the pass there, but good defense. Florian Zajic. Back the other way. O'Shaughnessy. Smith. Across! Gilligan can't pull the trigger. Givarowski was sliding all over the place.
Gilligan had a wide open net. Great defensive play by Cole Schneider to prevent that shot from being taken.
This one bounces in on Andreev. He had to be careful with that one. And this comes back to center. Kalber is the first one there.
Action heating up a little bit now.
Yeah, we're going end to end now. 6:40 on the clock. Pass out to center. Gingras will tip it. This is Wateska for Ma, and right back to Joseph Wateska. Kalber dumps it in. Givarowski out to play it. He's got UNC players around him. He will throw it up the wall. This will get out. No, it doesn't. How did that stay in?
I have no idea. That was just hustle from Zach Mangle. Here they come!
Oh, what a save, Givarowski. Carson Rain with a grade A chance.
Grade A robbery on Carson Rain right there. Givarowski. Rain had it wide open in the slot off the pass from Zach Mangle. Beautiful save.
Here's Ma making his way towards the front. He's going to circle the net. Ma gives a pass to the front. Wateska keeps. Kalber, he'll backhand it over to Ma. Poked away from them, and here comes Ty Schneider. He's got McDermott coming with him. Schneider and McDermott 2-on-1. Schneider tried to get it to McDermott. Good defense by Wateska.
Wateska not letting that pass through. Schneider waited too long, couldn't take the shot anymore, had to try and force it. Really good defense from Wateska to block off that opportunity as Kalber rips one off the blocker of Givarowski.
And Givarowski just getting enough of it to keep that out of the net. Here's Ryan Kenna. Marin's going to dump it in. And behind his own net, this is Will Hilton, now for Cam Glonick. Through center ice, Vaglia. He enters the offensive zone right down the middle, a shot low, saved by Givarowski. And right back comes Ryder. It's McKeach trying to get around Hilton. He will. McKeach trying to drag around Glonick. That shot just put wide. That time it was Kenna.
Kenna with a really good follow-up there after McKeach lost the handle. He stayed on the play, and a deflection in tight by McKeach goes just wide.
And Brendan McKeach looking for the hat trick.
He's been looking for the hat trick for a lot of
For a
opportunities.
long time, yeah. Ansbacher enters the zone. He has it poked away, trying to get it back, and he does. Ansbacher around the net. He'll give to the point Glonick. He has to move it quickly. And look out, here's Zakowski towards the goal. Backhand, he can't pull the trigger, but a penalty upcoming.
Yep, Ryder's about to go shorthanded here. They're going to take off Call again. His second minor penalty of the day.
And that is Jackson Call. Just got caught flat-footed there and was forced to drag Zakowski down to the ice.
Yep, that's a situation where as a defender you get beat, so you try everything you can to prevent him from getting the shot off. Sometimes as you're trying to defend him with that stick, you get a little bit too much reach and you get called for a hook. That's exactly what happened to Jackson Call right there.
So Ryder goes shorthanded. UNC power play back to work. Grady and Cole Schneider on the draw. It's won by Schneider, and they can't clear. Good keep, Cam Glonick. Zakowski trying to walk to the front. This is Katsios now, number 98 in blue. Katsios spinning away, gives to Grady, who flubs one towards the net, and McDermott is going to send it the length of the ice. And Dreve couldn't handle it. This is Roush. Roush has no one to help him.
Unwise decision from Andreev trying to play that puck right there. Nearly turned into disaster as Roush almost got a free goal.
Zakowski, he enters the zone right down the middle. He shoots one just wide, and he can't get the rebound off the end wall.
Good recovery by Kuzmenko.
And that was cleared by Cole Schneider. Behind the net, Will Hilton. 3.5 minutes to go in period 2, down to a minute to go on the power play. Will Smith. He's going to play it back for the point. This is Kevin Ma. He's got Hilton. He goes there. Now Gilligan. Down low, O'Shaughnessy and Gilligan. Hilton up top to Ma. Hilton. Gilligan and O'Shaughnessy. They're working it around the outside. Gilligan goes to the front of the net now. O'Shaughnessy to Hilton. Over to Ma. In the middle, a shot just goes wide, that time from Smith.
Really good switch there between O'Shaughnessy and Gilligan. And here's another shot from the point. That one's Hilton. Gilligan was in tight, going for the deflection. Didn't fool Trevor Givorowski, and he pounces on that rebound. No further play.
Another good stop from Trevor Givorowski, his 33rd of the night.
33 stops already and not even through the second period.
That is pretty wild.
Honestly, he probably had about the same against NC State last night.
It might have even been more.
Yeah, it was just a little bit more lopsided overall.
Here is Ma. To the point, Zajic. Florian Zajic back for Ma. He's going to wait and give back to Zajic. He's got O'Shaughnessy near side. He shoots it. Saved by Givorowski. This is McKeach off the glass and all the way down.
Good deflection off that rebound by Givorowski, making sure that he can get it over to McKeach, who has a clear shooting lane to clear it. And watch out here if you're UNC.
Kenna to Marin. He can't shoot it. Good defense that time by Gleason to lift the stick of Marin.
5-on-5 now, too.
Even strength we play. Call is on the bench. Here's Will Smith entering the zone. Gilligan shoots. Big save, Givorowski.
Givorowski sliding to his left right there, cutting off that lane from Gilligan, and that one was blocked in front.
That was Yeoman. And this one is put wide. Gilligan far side. He's going to put it low. That goes wide. And Yeoman trying to get this out. Now Ty Schneider has some room, and he will lift it out to center.
Great shot block by Yeoman right there. Givorowski was out of position on that one-timer, and he got in the shooting lane. Goalies bailed out Ryder a lot today, so defenseman doing some favors right there, and another chance.
Big rebound given up by Givorowski. That was O'Shaughnessy playing it wide. And here is Liam Yeoman. Can he get it out? And yes, he can. Marin finds McDermott. McDermott 1-on-2 is just going to fire it. It was blocked by Gleason, and he's feeling that one.
Yeah, he sure is.
Schneider off the bench. McDermott. He's got Bennett at the point. McDermott now goes to the top. McDermott shoots one. That just goes high. And this is Daniel Kalber moving out to center. Zach Mengel into the offensive zone. He's going to dump it around the wall. Can Kalber get there first? He meets McDermott, and McDermott has the puck. He'll play it off the glass out to center, and it's Haskell. Carson Rain. Number 95 in blue walks in and shoots one right into the midsection of Trevor Giverowski.
Giverowski, no problems on that one. Charging to the top of his crease, swallowing up that shot from Rain, sent it right into his stomach. Another save for Giverowski, now at 39.
Oh my goodness. And UNC already at 40 shots. Not even done with this second period. 48 seconds remaining.
Ryder's not even to 20.
Unreal, and they lead on the scoreboard 3-1. So quality over quantity, I guess. But even though, I mean, UNC still has the quality. It's just Trevor Giverowski has been way better.
I was about to say Giverowski has just been better than the quality that they're getting, but McKeach was looking to break away for the hat trick. Would have been his 4th attempt at it, I believe.
Here is McKeach with the puck in his own end. He's going to make a move around Vaglia, who trips him up, and that's a penalty.
Vaglia trips up McKeach as McKeach was trying to break into the offensive zone right there. Some good stick handles to try and get around Vaglia. Vaglia tries to defend him with a little poke check. Ends up getting his stick caught in the skates of McKeach. Easy call for the officials. Ryder head back to the power play here. 25.6 to go in the second period. And then anything left will roll over into period number 3.
So the senior, Michael Vaglia, also a business administration major, will head to the box. And with 25.6 on the clock, the Ryder power play gets to work. Can they pull off something here before the period ends? Hilton turns and fires. What a keep by Bennett.
What a keep in by Benner, jumping to get his glove on that one.
Played shortstop there.
Yeah.
Into the middle. Pape turns and shoots, and a save by Andreev. Is it in?
Ryder emphatic that puck went in the net. Andreev quick to sweep it out of the way. The officials will discuss.
There was not a signal on the original play. The Ryder bench obviously thinks it went in. Now the signal is no goal.
No goal. No goal, the signal on the ice. Aaron Pape can't believe it.
And Andreev almost beat on that bad angle. That would have been a tough one to give up. Here is Schneider. Final 10 seconds of the period. Bennett. He's going to shoot it. It gets all the way through, but sticked aside, and it'll be cleared. And the final seconds will dwindle off the clock. So that is it for the second 20 minutes of play. 40 minutes down. We got 20 to go. Ryder leads 3-1 as we head to intermission. Don't go anywhere. We will see you back for the third period. Folks, you know what time it is. It's time for the all-important third period here between the UNC Tar Heels and the Rider Bronx. Rider finds themselves up 2 goals here as we enter the final 20 minutes of play.
They'll also have a power play for the next minute and 35 seconds to begin this period.
As Vaglia took a late trip in the second period, so he sits in the box. This faceoff is won to the far side. And Zakowski playing it forward for UNC. Jake Bennett now for Rider. And this has been a very good game so far, although UNC doubling up Rider on the shot clock, 40-20 right now. Not sure how accurate that is, but somewhat accurate.
Yeah, it's in the general area of where it should be.
This one flipped towards the net and cleared, that time by Will Hilton.
Rider putting their first power play unit back out onto the ice. They weren't out there in full the first time around. Hopefully they can set something up this time.
Good move by Schneider to the outside. He gives for Roush, wide open net. Oh, Andreev was on the other side. Roush couldn't shoot it.
Roush couldn't pull the trigger right there. As you said, Andreev was caught on the wrong end of the net. Another one where Roush, if he sees the replay, will be like, oh my goodness.
And Schneider snaps his stick. McDermott right to the goal. Roush a rebound. Will Hilton, what a save.
Will Hilton with the best save of the game right there. Roush had a wide open net, 3rd time today. First 2, he flubbed the shot. That one, he didn't miss it, but Will Hilton coming out of nowhere to bail out his goalie right there.
And Hilton making his case for save of the game. And he will send this to the Rider line, but it's Cusimano the other way. Cusimano into the offensive zone, takes a cross check, plays it deep for Kenna. Back to the point, Cusimano. Vaglia standing now out of the box. We are back at even strength. This goes across the crease, and Ansbacher gets there. He's fresh on the ice.
They're trying to get the hat trick from McKeanch right there. He was standing alone on that right circle.
Smith to the front. That hits a skate. Walking in his maw. He shoots it. That just goes wide. 2 minutes gone here in the first period. Or, excuse me, the third period. Ansbacher trying to play it to the point. And it will be cleared by Mark Marin. Again, thank you to everyone for tuning in on the Maryland Hockey Network for this game and all weekend long. We really, really appreciate it. We got one more after this one. It is Maryland and NC State. Grady to the point looking for Haskell. It was tipped away from him. And it's sent back into the Rider end. Turner plays it off the wall. This goes all the way down. No icing, as Ma could have played it. Haskell for Kevin Ma. Ma, the freshman. He's a biostatistics major. That just sounds hard.
I was about to say, what does that even mean?
I have no idea, but it just sounds hard.
Sounds like something I wouldn't be able to do.
Yeah, sounds like something I would fail at. They battle for it along the near wall. Kalber moves in deep. Here's Liam Yeoman now for Rider, trying to muscle his way out. It does get out to center, and it's Florian Zajic who will fire it right back in. Stopped by Givorowski. It's Yeoman. Kalber trying to play it to the front. It was knocked away from him and sent back all the way down. Icing is the signal, and it will be.
Just so you know, I was able to see Chase Wilson during the second intermission, and he said that we should give Body a mic more often during these broadcasts.
Yeah, that sounds like a real good idea. Thanks, Chase. I'll do that.
Have him mic'd up for a whole game on the ice?
Yeah, I don't know what would be said, but nothing good would be said. That's all I can tell you. Face off one to the wall. And played out to center by Gingras. Here is Florian Zajic, the assistant captain for the UNC Tar Heels. Aaron Pape right back in. Pape will leave it. Gingras will try to play it back for Pape. McDermott sweeps it around further, and UNC will move out. It's Mengel. Mengel through center into the offensive zone. Stops up on Ty Schneider. Shoots one, saved by Givorowski.
Shot that one as he was being hit by Aaron Pape. A heavy check from Pape on Mangel, but it didn't impact his shot too much. Nice rip from Zach Mangel right there, and a better stop from Givorowski.
16:04 on the clock. Shots currently 40-20 according to the board. I have a feeling, now 42-20.
I still feel like
Yeah.
that's low.
It's probably around 50. But
Yeah.
as Gingras hits the ice, no penalty. This is played in by McDermott, and now a penalty. It's going to go against, going to go against UNC.
McDermott drawing, I believe, a trip as he was trying to enter the offensive zone right there. They're going to take off O'Shaughnessy for the second time today.
Yeah, so the captain heading to the box once again. And this face-off will come into the UNC zone. Ryder wants it on the right side.
Austin Gilligan giving the officials a piece of his mind right there. He did not think O'Shaughnessy did enough to warrant a penalty on that play. Weird penalty kill formation on this faceoff for UNC. Gilligan's playing super far off.
He is. Faceoff is won by Ryder at the point. Bennert has it intercepted, though. Here comes UNC on a shorthanded break. Hilton to the middle. Gilligan, what a save! Trevor Givorowski.
What a save by Givorowski, and UNC made it very clear that was their intention, as I called out.
Yeah.
Austin Gilligan playing super far off the faceoff dot. That was so that if UNC won it, Thomas Gilligan was playing super far off the dot so that if UNC won it, they could spring him for a breakaway. That's exactly what happened. Great stop by Givorowski at the other end.
Bennert a shot that bounces and hits the post. Schneider to Bennert again. Down low for Roush, walking towards the net, plays it to the front. It was knocked away by Hilton. Paper shot, and Will Hilton, another save.
Will Hilton's being the best defensive defenseman for UNC right now. A few blocked shots in key situations. Roush with a shot!
What a save, Andreeve. He's best of the night.
Windmill glove from Andreeve right there, and Ryder's still buzzing, and now UNC finally clears.
What a stop by the freshman goaltender, Andreeve.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one, Andrew.
That was. Near side, this is McKeach moving out of his own zone, plays it off of Vaglia. And Ryder will look to enter the zone. Kenna for Marin. He's going to dump it in. And it's Ryan Kenna for Ryder in the corner. He's got two Tar Heels on him. To the point, Bennert keeps. He's going to shoot it. Easy stop there for Andreeve. Schneider pushes it deep. Schneider gets it back. Plays it down low, Kenna. He's got Zajic on him. Turns away from him. Kenna to McKeach. Around the wall, Schneider keeps. Bennert putting it towards the net. It was sticked away by Gleason. Kenna to McKeach. He's going to try to play it back for Kenna. We are back to even strength. And here comes UNC. It's Grady. On his backhand, he shoots it wide.
Right out of the box right there. O'Shaughnessy immediately to the bench, and Grady takes his place. Really good opportunity for UNC. Poor coverage by Ryder as the power play was expiring.
13 and a half minutes remaining here in period 3. 3-1 is still the score. It's Kevin Ma. He's going to dump it in. Givorowski out to play it, and he will reverse it this side. And here is Joseph Cusimano. He's going to flip this one through center, and it's a race for it. Connolly trying to get there, and Dreve sweeps it away. And this is Zakowski moving out to center. Taken away by Cusimano, right back to neutral ice. And it's Kevin Ma. Trying to make his way around a couple of Bronx. And now it will be dumped in by Wateska. Big hit on the far wall there. That was Katsios running in with Turner. McDermott right in front of his own net. Look out, he almost turns it over. This will get out to center. Big collision there, Grady and Pape. And here comes Connolly, but he didn't know where the puck was.
Connolly would have had a 2-on-1 if he realized the puck was right next to him.
Here is Katsios. He has the only goal for UNC. Katsios moving in. Katsios trying to make a pass, and it was broken up.
Good defensive stick there from McDermott to break up that pass, but this is going to be an icing. Yes, it is.
And Ryder at the end of a long shift.
We'll see how many they get away with because they had 4 guys changing right there. We'll see who the officials tell to come back onto the ice.
Yeah, Turner swept his leg over the bench to try and hide from the ref, but it did not work. He is back on the ice. And Ryder needs a clear and a change.
And they did get McDermott back out there too. He was trying really hard to step away from the officials.
Hilton, he's going to shoot one, flutters wide of Givorowski. He actually got it with the blocker. Getting up from the ice is Mangle, trying to make a pass. McDermott will clear. And Ryder will be able to get one man off. McKeach steps on the ice. Under 12 minutes to go now in the third. Cusimano's going to sweep it around this side. Hilton back down low. It's Carson Rain. Kauber in deep. Rain going towards the front. Now he's setting up for a one-timer. That shot goes wide. Carson Rain to the point. Hilton makes a move around Kenna. Nice stutter step there to the side of the net, and Mangle couldn't handle the pass.
Mangle with a golden one-time opportunity right there. Just could not corral that pass. He would have.
And there's a penalty, and this is going to go against UNC. This is Daniel Kauber heading to the box as he took down Cusimano.
Yeah, another penalty here to the Tar Heels. Way too many times in the box today for them, especially in this third period. In a game where you're trying to come back, just taking these penalties where they're super preventable plays. You don't need to get that physical away from the puck. This one a cross-check on Kauber.
So cross-checking the call. 11:23 on the clock, and Ryder with a chance to put a stranglehold on this game here in the third. To the point, Bennert. Bennert been very good today for Ryder.
Sure has, quarterbacking that power play and also just playing a very solid defensive game, but this is going to be 4-on-4, it looks like.
Oh, and we're going to get even up. Ryder takes a penalty.
I think it's Pape.
One referee pointing at Pape, one pointing at McDermott. I believe it's McDermott. And a slash.
Yes. Very delayed slashing motion. The referee had it teed up for a second.
So McDermott sits in the box. Slashing is the call, and we play 4-on-4 for 1:47, and then a very short power play to UNC.
They got to capitalize in those 13 seconds, Andrew.
They do. Zajic's going to shoot one blocker save Gavorowski. It comes to the other point. Gleason, he's going to play it low, looking for Smith, gets by him. And you would have to think 4-on-4 would probably favor UNC.
Yeah, they've been the faster team out there tonight with all this open space on the ice. I think the Tar Heels are at an advantage here.
And this comes right to the front. Looking for it was O'Shaughnessy. Brendan McKeach has it, and he's going to sky it out to center ice. Look out, take it away. Cole Schneider in alone. Save Andreeve.
Andreeve with another great save right there. Cole Schneider taking that sky-high pass from McKeach. I think McKeach was just trying to get out of the zone, and then it was flubbed, mishandled by, was that Jack Gleason?
It was Gleason who the puck got by Gleason, and Cole Schneider had to find it in his skates. He got a good shot off, but a big save by the freshman goaltender.
Yeah, Andreeve, after a rocky start, has really settled in to try and keep UNC in this game.
That shot was blocked in front by Cam Glonick, and down to about a minute to go in the 4-on-4. This is Zakowski. He's going to enter the offensive zone. Zakowski spinning back to the point. Gives a cross for Glonick. Glonick and Zakowski. Glonick again. Looking for options. He'll go low with it. And a good read by Bennert to get in the way of that one. He hits the ice. No call there.
Yep. Rowan Bench not too displeased with the no call there. Wasn't a lot. But, oh, Schneider trying to streak in one more time.
And he almost did. This is Will Hilton moving back for the Tar Heels. Intercepted by Schneider, and his backhand will go the length of the ice. This might be icing.
Should be.
It is.
24 seconds remaining in this 4-on-4. Then UNC will get 13 seconds with the man advantage. 9:46 to go here in the third. The Tar Heels trail by 2, but they are doubling up Ryder in shots.
Shots on the scoreboard currently read 44-22.
Yeah, sorry, I should say doubling up Ryder in scoreboard shots.
Yeah. Kevin Ma at the point. O'Shaughnessy. Ma walking the line. He's going to cut towards the net, trying to get a shot off. He hits the ice. And this comes back to center for Spencer Haskell.
Kauber's getting ready to jump out of the box in 3 seconds.
O'Shaughnessy trying a drag shot. That didn't work. And McKeach is going to lift this out towards the penalty box. And hopping on the ice for Kauber is Thomas Gilligan.
And that clear should actually kill the whole penalty for Ryder.
That actually counts as a penalty killed. And we are back at 5-on-5. McDermott out of the box. Will Smith reaching for this one, and it will come out to center. Pape will turn it back into his own end. Under 9 minutes to go now. This is played through center, and on it now Jack Gleason. Gleason making a stutter step around Mark Marin. And he gets this to Will Smith entering the zone. Smith down the left side. He's going to put it towards the front. It was blocked by Yeoman. Smith, Gleason lining up for a 1-T. He goes low to Gilligan. Gilligan working right to the front. A shot just misses. O'Shaughnessy looks skyward.
O'Shaughnessy ripped that one a little bit too high. He had daylight if he went high blocker right there. It's exactly what he tried to do. A little bit too much lift on that shot. I won't say that he had Giverowski beat because that man has done some incredible things this afternoon.
Can never say he's fully beaten. Giverowski never out of the play.
But if that one's on target, O'Shaughnessy has a very solid chance of making this a one-goal game.
So 8.5 minutes to go in period 3. UNC still down by 2. Score is 3-1. Coming out of that scrum is Ty Schneider with the puck. He'll play it to center. Connolly for Roush, right back for Connolly. It was tipped wide. And here is Daniel Calvert. Calvert will dump it in and get after it. Yeoman trying to race him there. They meet on the boards. And Yeoman's going to put it out of play.
Another defensive zone draw coming up for the Bronx. Now down to just below 8 minutes here in the third period. UNC with a lot of good offensive chances recently, but they just cannot solve Trevor Giverowski in this one.
Giverowski a brick wall in net. And under 8 minutes now remaining. Face-off won by Ryder. Played off the wall, but not out. Yeoman has to race over for it. Zakowski's there first. He'll play it low for Katsios. Chandler Katsios trying to reverse it to Grady. Cole Schneider was in the way. And this is Zakowski with the shot, wiring it over the net.
Turnover there in the defensive zone by Ryder. Zakowski nearly made him pay. Ripped that one just a little bit too high.
It's Justin Roush. He's going to fire this one in cross corner. And Will Hilton for UNC. Will Hilton has had a great game.
He sure has. A lot of great defensive plays, and then he's also been running a lot of this UNC offense at that left point.
To the point, this is Hilton. Hilton's going to dump it in, and Grady will go around the net. The far point, it's Glonick. He'll send it to the side of the goal. Katsios to the middle. This comes to Hilton. He shoots it through traffic. Rebound stopped by Giverowski.
Pair of saves by Giverowski right there. The first one off the shot from Hilton, long ranger from the left point. The second one, a very dangerous rebound for Zakowski. So we have a goal for Wake Forest on the ice behind us.
4-2 now, Wake Forest, as they are beating Delaware.
That one's got about 5 minutes left in the third period.
7:02 on the clock here on the North Rink. This is one back to the point. It's Hilton. He'll play it down the wall. Bennett after it, but it's Gilligan sweeping it right to the front. Oh, boy. O'Shaughnessy was wide open.
O'Shaughnessy looking for his third opportunity from the slot in this period. Just missed on that pass.
Gingras takes a big hit. Patrick O'Shaughnessy laying the boom that time on Gingras.
Patrick O'Shaughnessy making his presence felt on this shift. Nearly had the goal at the other end. That pass was just offline for his one-time opportunity in the slot. Then absolutely destroyed Gingras in the corner behind the net.
That is Jaden Gingras who took the hit, and he makes his way back to the bench. He looks to be all right. Shaking that one off. He actually just shook his head.
Yeah.
Like a dog.
Literally shook it off.
He shook it off. Off the draw, Hilton. He's going to backhand it around. Gilligan is there. And can he get it out? Yes. Here's Patrick O'Shaughnessy. He's got Will Smith with him. O'Shaughnessy shoots. Rebound comes to Smith. He puts it just wide.
Smith couldn't corral that rebound cleanly on the initial one. If he can treat that like a one-timer, it's probably a goal.
Smith to the front. It hit off the skate of Bennett right into the midsection of Trevor Giverowski.
Yeah, big change of direction right there. Nearly a friendly fire goal. Bennett having that shot go through his skates off the stick of Will Smith. Luckily for Giverowski, it didn't change too much, and his initial positioning was fine to stop that one.
6:19 on the clock. Shots read 47-22. Face off to the right of Giverowski. It is won by Carson Rain. That shot sits there. The rebound was kicked right out and cleared the whole way.
That was a set piece off the draw for Zach Mangle right there. He didn't miss that one by much. Another great save by Giverowski.
It's Kevin Ma now through center. Ma down the left side. He's going to shoot it and into the glove of Giverowski.
Sharp angled shot for Ma right there. Not a high scoring probability, but it'll set up another offensive zone draw for the Tar Heels. They just need to get something going. They've done everything right on offense and just cannot solve Giverowski in this one.
Under 6 minutes remaining in period 3. UNC rapidly approaching 50 shots on goal. I'm sure they're already over it.
Yeah, I would guess the real shots are somewhere around 56 to 27.
This one is put in on Andreev, and he's going to cover.
Yeah, I would guess 56-27. Scoreboard currently reads 49-22.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
We'll go with it.
Yeah, we'll go with it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Trevor Giverowski, have yourself a day.
Seriously. Trevor Giverowski has been unbeatable here today. And Ryder, what a response so far after that brutal, brutal loss last night.
Yeah, they really took that loss against NC State to heart. They are pouring it on against UNC right now. McKeach especially. He had that amazing first period with 2 goals and has nearly had the hat trick about 4 times.
Here is Chandler Katsios. He has the only goal for UNC. Cole Schneider loses his stick. Here comes UNC in. Zukowski a shot. That just goes wide. And look out. Cole Schneider the other way. He's got Gingras going to the net. Schneider, what a diving play by Jack Gleason.
Gleason with a nice little dive and poke at Schneider right there, and a big hit by Grady in the corner.
Schneider got run into by a couple of guys there. And Gingras will sweep it back in for Ryder. Zajic around the wall. This is Jack Gleason to Zukowski. Comes off his stick, but this is Gilligan, and he is chopped on the stick. His stick snaps in half.
And
no
call.
Unbelievable.
Wow, that seems like as clear as day in terms of slashing penalties. Ryder really gets away with one right there, but they'll get called for this one on Pape.
And that is a bit of a makeup call there, but it needed to be called for sure. So UNC will go to the power play.
Yeah, both of them slashes. That one that they actually call, not quite as aggressive by Pape, but that was a bad one right before it that they let go. So much needed there.
Aaron Pape to the box, and UNC still 5 minutes on the clock. They have a chance to pull this within 1 now.
Especially with the power play, then you can go for an empty net situation afterwards. Ryder's definitely not out of the woods yet.
Absolutely not. But with the way Trevor Giverowski is playing, you've got to feel confident.
Yeah. Yeah, you certainly do. He has been unreal in that crease today.
And Delaware's just made it 4-3. This one won by O'Shaughnessy to the point. It's Ma for Zajic. Tap for Ma. He shoots one, didn't get all of it, and it's stopped but not cleared. Point. It's Ma again across. Zajic for O'Shaughnessy.
Watch that pass across to Ma.
This is Will Smith. Ma! It's in! Will Smith, a funky bounce. But UNC has struck on the power play. It's a 1-goal game with 4.5 minutes left.
Will Smith was trying to hit Ma on the cross crease pass. He was standing alone on the left circle. Instead, it hits off of a Ryder skate, and that's the first. And they can finally get one past Trevor Giverowski.
Finally, all it takes is putting it off of the other team. And it beats Giverowski, although if that pass would have gotten through, Ma had a wide open
probably
net.
still would have gotten it. But so either way, perfect execution on the power play by the Tar Heels right there. They're back within 1.
And oh boy, this might be another good ending here.
We've had a few of them today.
We have Hilton over for Glonick and back to Hilton. This will be tipped in by Will Smith. And this is Hilton. Up to Will Smith now, entering the zone. Gilligan going to the net. Smith shoots just wide.
Smith didn't miss that one by much. He had a lot of daylight on that high glove side as there's another goal on the ice behind us.
Delaware has just tied it with 9 seconds left. Are you kidding me, Delaware? Here comes Mark Marin, though. Marin shoots at Andreev with the save.
Andreev with a little kick out of the left pad right there.
I was going to say, that goal reaction down there did not sound normal.
Yeah.
And tying the game with 10 seconds left, that's pretty crazy.
Big save on Gilligan there.
What a save by Givarowski. Thomas Gilligan with a grade A chance. And here is Cusimano. Can he lift it out? He will get it to Kenna, who skates it out. And it'll be put into the UNC end. 3.5 minutes to go. It's a 1-goal game here in the North Rink. Look out, the wrap chance right in front. Andreev has it.
Andreev couldn't quite swallow up that initial wrap chance for McKeach. McKeach with 2 cracks at that one, trying to go for the hat trick yet again. But Andreev standing tall with 3:25 on the clock. He's kept his team in it so far.
Face off to the right of Ander Andreev. And although he had a shaky start, he has made up for it.
He's really settled in after that 2 goals in quick succession from McKeach in the first period. He's really settled into his own here for the rest of the game.
Zach Mengel for Kalber. He just touches it wide. In that far corner, Yeoman battling with 2 Tar Heels. Now McDermott comes in to help. To the point it goes. Gleason going to wind and fire. It hit a body in front, just goes wide. This one swept right back to the front, and McDermott will lift it out. And Jack Gleason will spin this back for Florian Zajic. And across for Kalber. UNC right back in. Yeoman, he's got pressure. And McDermott able to take it away from Mengel, excuse me. And McDermott through center. And Schneider, oh, that hit Kalber right in the midsection.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, that looked like it hurt, and he needs a change. Look out. Oh,
that's got to be
knee.
A call. That is a knee-on-knee hit by Zach Mengel right there.
And good thing McKeach is okay, because that could have been very, very dangerous.
Yep.
And not the penalty you want to take with 2.5 minutes left.
Yeah.
They are calling that, right?
I think they have to. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They did.
They are calling a trip on Zach Mengel. So Ryder to the power play with 2:29 on the clock.
Yeah, really tough break for UNC right there. In this situation, taking a penalty is the last thing you can do if you're the Tar Heels.
Yeah, just not the time to go for the big hit there.
And just, that's going to be a tough one for them to swallow, as now even if they pull Andreev, it'll just be a 5-on-5 situation.
Yeah. It's kind of what we saw with Maryland last night against High Point. They took a penalty late and pulled the goalie to even it up. Face off to the left of Andreev. Hilton off the draw will send this up into the netting out of play.
All right, that got 3 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, that does a lot. Ref will get a new puck.
Yep, Mengel will be released from the box with 29 seconds remaining in the third period. Really tough blow for the Tar Heels there.
They went and got a new puck, and then they put it back, and then they need it. So we do get a new puck. And we will finally drop this puck. Kenna and Zakowski on the draw. Big face-off here. Kenna wins it. Marin is tied up. It goes to the point for Bennett, and it gets by him. Look out, Hilton in a race for it. Will Hilton, he's going to get there. Hilton circling the net. He's going to stop. And he will have to give it away and get back to his defensive post.
Andreev is staring down the UNC bench waiting for instructions.
He still sits in his net. Zakowski, he's got Ma. Kevin Ma just puts it wide. Oh, my goodness.
He couldn't handle that first pass cleanly. If Kevin Ma rips a one-timer, it's a better scoring opportunity. Givarowski had some time to adjust and cut off that short side he was trying to hit.
Andreev inching ever closer away from his net. But now Ryder in possession, so he skates back into his crease.
Under 2 minutes now, though.
1:40 on the clock. This is Will Hilton to Will Smith. And O'Shaughnessy enters the zone. He takes a hit, and that's a clean one. And this is Cole Schneider turning back and giving to Aaron Pape. This might be a 3-on-2. Aaron Pape, he'll have to stop up. Pape will go low with it. It's Roush. He lets it go. McDermott. Bennett at the point will keep it in. This comes to Hilton. He's going to skate out with it. Is it a 2-on-1? O'Shaughnessy and Hilton. Hilton, save by Givarowski. The rebound sat there, and Ryder comes the other way.
Empty net the other way. This is a free goal for Ryder if McDermott gets around him.
And McDermott puts it in the empty net to seal this one for the Bronx.
Short-handed goal on the empty net for McDermott. He is hyped up. Ryder knows that they've got this one in the bag now. 57.6 to go in the third period.
And Ryder takes a 4-2 lead.
Or my apologies, that's a power play goal for Ryder.
That is a power play goal, as they pulled the goalie to make it 5-on-5.
Golden opportunity for Hilton and O'Shaughnessy right before it, though. Last gasp for UNC. Trevor Givorowski doing what he's done all afternoon.
But the penalty will end now.
Yeah,
so Mangle is out of
they
the
will
box.
take it off the clock eventually. I believe UNC called a timeout right here.
And we have, overtime in Delaware Wake Forest.
Unbelievable. Wake Forest had a 2-goal lead with 5 minutes to go in that game.
Great comeback by Delaware. See if they can finish it off. Shots in that game, 31-21 in favor of Wake Forest. That is being played on the south rink just behind us. Here comes Delaware, and that's a big hit. Oh my goodness. UNC ready to go. Ryder still talking things over.
I'm getting distracted by this
I
game
know.
behind us. There's a lot of tension on that ice.
There is. I also really like those Wake Forest. Those white unis are nice.
Those white ones look really nice. Them versus Delaware. That's a nice jersey matchup on the ice over there.
And we are ready to go here on the north rink. Under a minute to go. Ryder now up by 2. And Dreve back on the ice, but far from his net. And he will have to go back into his cage. So Ryder, a huge response after that 12-3 loss last night against NC State. They come in today and beat the UNC Tar Heels.
And Dreve out of the net again.
And Dreve to the bench. McDermott trying to clear. That's a save by Givorowski with 30 seconds left.
Big glove save from Givorowski right there. Couldn't quite squeeze it, so UNC is still buzzing, but only 24 seconds to go in the third.
20 seconds left. To the point. Can Roush get it out? On his back end, he will. And Cole Schneider trying to play it to the middle for McKean.
He was trying to get him the hat trick right there.
And this is O'Shaughnessy the other way. Trying to dangle around McDermott. It'll be sent the length of the ice. Final 2 seconds. The Ryder Bronx knock off the UNC Tar Heels. Final score, Ryder 4, UNC 2. And how about Trevor Givorowski?
Yeah, tip of the cap to Trevor Givorowski. Hell of a game for number 29 in white. On the scoreboard, it says he was 54 out of 56. I would say he was 58 out of 60.
I would tend to agree.
That was an amazing performance by Givorowski. Lots of 10-bell saves, so much cross-crease passing by the Tar Heels and opportunities in tight. And he just let nothing through all game.
So we will shake hands here at center ice at the North Rink. And that is going to do it for Bronx and Tar Heels. Overtime still going on behind us.
Delaware nearly missed a goal to end it.
And it's going to head to a shootout. So make sure to try and tune into that game on the St. James live stream. But that will do it for UNC and Ryder. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We have one more game to cover here. It's game 10 of 10 on the weekend, Maryland and NC State. Stay tuned for that one. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good night, everyone.